Today we're going to be talking about the best way to structure your Facebook ad campaign. Now, this is not just my opinion. This is actually coming straight from Meta, which is awesome. Nobody likes to guess the ads. Nobody likes to lose money or create bad ads. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to, create an ad that converts. So then when we hear information coming straight from Meta, telling us, this is exactly how you should structure your ads because this is what's going to get you the best results. We love that. Of course, we're going to listen to it. Before we get into it, though, if you don't know me, quick introduction. My name is Tyler. I'm the owner of 1098 Marketing, where we specialize in lead generation for service-based businesses. Another thing, most of you watching this are probably from the newsletter. If you aren't, if you want to join, basically, we have a free newsletter. We send out multiple emails every week talking about Meta and Google ad strategies, a little bit about SMS and automation tips. So, marketing automations like all the nurture campaigns, the follow-up campaigns, stuff to kind of nurture the leads that you collected and turn them into paying customers, overall increasing your conversion rate. So fun stuff like that. We also send out, every time we upload our weekly videos, just like this one here, we'll send that out. And then we'll also update you with all of our blogs. So lots and lots of free marketing information to help you grow your business. Again, if you're interested, link will be in the description. So before we get into the new way, I want to talk about the old way of running Meta ads. So if you've run ads before, I've done this. Many other marketers I know have done it this way up until this point. And just to be clear, I'm not going to stop trying this. The people, there was this quote, I think it was Alex Hormozi said, the ones who test the most do the best, right? So you always want to test, you want to try different strategies, find the one that works best for you. But according to Meta, like I said, the strategy I'm going to show you is the best. But first of all, let's just break down this campaign here. So this is the old way, like I said. You'd select a campaign type. So let's say we did a lead generation campaign. And then what you would do is you'd create an ad set and you pick a specific target audience. So for this one, maybe we targeted based on location. We'd set the budget to $20 a day. And then we'd create, a few ads. Then what you do, you duplicate it, right? And the only thing you would change is the audience type. So now maybe what we did for ad set 2 is change the audience to lookalikes. And then what you do, you take it again, you duplicate it. For ad set 3, this should say 3 right there, and you put another audience in there. Then what you do, you'd have a total campaign of $60 a day. You'd have the same ads, right? So you'd have ad 1 3 times, sending to different audiences, and they'd all have the same budget. And after, a few days, a week, whatever you decide, you would start cutting. So let's say maybe this ad set is working the best. What I would do is I'd cut these two, and then I'd start increasing the budget in this because this is performing the best, right? So that's kind of the old way. And again, not saying it's a bad thing. Just wanted to show, this is one of our clients that we work with. This was results that we created for him recently, doing that exact same strategy there. So you can see here, we have 2 ad sets. We actually left them both on because they were both performing fairly well. You can see, lots of results. The cost per result we had, this one was lower, this one was higher, and then it kind of brought an average of $15 per lead. So it still works really well. I'm not saying don't do anything but this, but definitely try everything, see what works best for you. Now, the reason they're saying that this strategy doesn't work, we'll start getting into that. The reason they're saying this strategy doesn't work is because of something called audience overlap. So basically you can see here in this diagram, we have the locations audience that I created, the lookalike audience that I created, and the interest audience that I created. And they're all overlapping, right? So what this means is there's going to be some people who are in all 3 audiences or in some of this one, some of this one, whatever. As you can see, they overlap, right? So you're going to have your same ads in different audiences hitting the same person. So again, just to go over, audience overlap is when the same people are included in multiple target audiences, leading to your ads competing against each other and increasing your ad cost, or otherwise known as your CPM. So basically, to simplify what your CPM is, if you don't know, it's the cost per 1,000 people, right? So you can use that metric to kind of understand, okay, how much does it cost for people to see my ads, right? And they use it per 1,000. And as it goes up, that means your ads are getting more expensive. As it goes down, that means your ads, it's getting cheaper to send your ads out to 1,000 people. So essentially what they're saying is, if we go back to this diagram, if you have, let's say even in the middle here, you have a few people that when you select these audiences, they actually fall in all of these. What you're doing now is, going back to the other diagram, you have the ad one in this ad set, you have ad one in this ad set, and you have ad one in this ad set. Now, essentially what's happening is they're having a bidding war against each other. So your own ads are bidding against each other, raising the cost, right? Raising your CPM and making it more expensive for yourself, right? So that's what they're saying is you're essentially flooding the market with more ads to the same person, and then you're increasing the cost for yourself. And they're saying that's going to bring up basically the cost. Is going to bring up your CPM, which overall is going to bring up your cost per result, right? So now the question is, how do we fix this, right? What does Meta want us to do? How do they want us to structure our campaigns so that we can get the best possible results for the least amount of money? Now, when I was reading the article that inspired this video, there was a ton of stuff on here, but one thing that really stuck out was this part here where it says reducing your ad volume can improve your performance. Now, if we're looking back again at the old campaign structure, what we did, again, going over it, is we'd target, maybe location, maybe we target lookalikes, we target interests. We'd really dial in, create these micro groups, and throw our ads at it and see which ones perform the best. And then we would scale. It was a lot of manual work, very hands-on. Now what they want us to do is actually decrease the amount of ad sets. So one ad set in one campaign, we're going to combine our audiences. So we're going to have a larger audience. We're also going to increase our budget. So now instead of having 20 spread across 3, we're going to put it all together. We're going to have one ad set with $60 a day. And then we're going to have one of each ad. Now, what I get from this article and what I get from this idea is a few things. One of them being they really want us to trust that their algorithm is going to find us the results that we're looking for, right? They're wanting us to go more broad, bigger audience, bigger budget, so that it finds, because they trust that it's going to find the best results for the best amount of, or for the least amount of money, right? Another thing that they were saying is that's going to decrease your CPM. And the reason for that, again, is because if we're putting less ads out into the market, essentially there's less ads overall, which is going to mean less competition, which is going to mean lower CPM. Now, also because of that, if our ads are seeing more people and we have a bigger budget, those combined, we're going to see more people, and we should, if your ad is converting, we should get a better cost per result, right? So our cost per result is going to go down because we're getting more conversions for the same budget, but instead of splitting the budget up, we have the budget all in one, right? And then the third reason, another thing they listed, was that we're going to exit the learning phase faster. Now, quickly, if you don't know what the learning phase is, basically you have a 7-day period where they want you to get 50 conversions. If you do, your ads will be optimized. It kind of knows who it's looking for. If not, it's going to reset. So that is the end of the video. Super quick one, but if you have any questions, feel free to comment below, or if you have any direct questions, you can contact us through the website. Another thing, if you want to join our newsletter, again, it's free. We share lots of ad strategies, automation tips, blog updates, and more videos like this one. And finally, if you want to work with us, you want us to generate leads for your business, as well as implement our marketing automations to help you nurture and convert more of those leads, we are happy to do that. Feel free again to contact us through our website. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day.